Hello guys, si Kersan Veloso ulit ito at welcome sa episode 21 ng Laruta ng Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition. So, tuloy na natin yung yung game natin. So, yung huling episode guys, ginagawa natin itong bagong run natin, yung exit stage left. Actually, patapos na tayo dito eh. Papasok na tayo doon sa mystery room. Yung kung nasan yung sikreto ni Neville Ma. Okay, basahin ko ulit. Exit stage left. You arrive at the eponymously named Repulse Bay, a gleaming hotel and apartment building on the shores of Repulse Bay, Hong Kong Island. Rolling storm clouds choke the sky, lending the structure a sinister appearance. As you push through the doors and into the building, a sudden break in the clouds reveals a sun that's gone red as blood. You make your way into the ground floor elevator. The attendant pays you no mind. As the car begins to climb, you hear the sounds of merriment drawing closer. As the doors slide open, you find Neville Mass party in full swing. Mas nauna pa ako ngayon sa loading screen. Okay. So, ito, papasok na lang tayo doon. Pero, bago doon, kunin ko na muna yung bago tayo pumasok dito, kunin ko na kay, ibigay ko na kay, yung, dito. Bigay ko na kay Gaichu to. Yung wine. Hindi na pwede. Hindi na pwede. Sayang. Hindi na pwede. Never mind. Pasok na tayo dito. Malalaman na natin yung sekreto ni Neville Mang ngayon. Wala ba secret yan? Okay, wala. Without warning, a frigid wind blows through the apartment. The chill cuts through your clothing, raising goose flesh all over your body. Where is that coming from? Crap. Ano yan? There is another blast of cold and a pale and imposing woman materializes out of thin air. A throng of blank-faced men and women materialize alongside her. Crap, ano yan? Crap, vampira pa to Mysterious woman. The little dog who's been sniffing around Neville Ma's affairs. Her voice is impetuous, arrogant. Kufeng, I presume? Do I know you, lady? Ito na. She nods. Just so, my servants have been watching you since you arrived. I suspect that you are an evil man, and that you are here to do harm to Neville, and so I came to stop you. Crap. Be careful, Tank. Her aura is streaked with corruption. I can practically taste it. His lips curls. She is a vampire. These others are her pawns. Crap. And you are a ghoul. Why these people would choose to associate with a corpse eater is a mystery to me. Perhaps you're their pet? Ganun no? Gaichi tightens his fingers on the hilt of his katana. Who will eat whom, leech? Come for me, and let us see whose teeth are sharper. Pasaway. She smiles at you with blood-red lips. An aimed conflict in this room would bring security within moments. The Hong Kong police force would no doubt arrive shortly thereafter. Is that what you want? It makes no difference to me. I can disappear just as swiftly as I arrive. But you, on the other hand, may point siya dun. She's right. We can fight in here. Dr. Shenyang told us that we wouldn't get paid if we did. We appear to have reached an impasse. I cannot allow you to leave, and you seem intent on continuing your investigation here. So how shall we resolve this conundrum? I won't get paid if we fight in here, and no doubt the police will want answers. There's another way. I'm open to suggestions. Ito lang. A more formal arrangement then. A face-off in a neutral location. A good old-fashioned fight? A duel at midnight works for me. Nice. Duel Midnight Duel. Parang reference din sa Harry Potter. Very well. She steeples her fingers. She steeples her fingers. As for the terms, if I win, you willingly submit to my influence. You become my pawn. And if you win, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. If I win, you'll already be dead. uh, she nods, grinning. Wait 15 minutes for the sun to go down. Then come to the roof. We'll settle this there, like gentlemen and ladies. Okay, fine. Laban pa sa vampire. Biglang naging Twilight, ah. Ano yung nakuha natin? Nakuha natin lahat. The sun dips below the horizon. Mist coalesces, coating the rooftop in dew. Kufeng and her cohorts appear. Are you prepared to become my servant, dwarf? You must not resist, or I'll be forced to kill you. Should it come to that, I'll endeavor to make it swift and painless. But no promises. Not gonna happen. Let's see what you've got. I'm ready if you are. Dadiretso na. This will be entertaining. Kill him. Okay. Sabi doon sa guide na binabasa ko, dapat hindi natin didispatch yung mga kasamahan niya. So, kailangan ko muna mag-hunker down. Punta lang tayo sa cover. Hintayin natin siya lumapit sa atin. So, teka. Half cover lang yan. Kailangan ko full cover. Kailangan ko maganda-gandang cover positions. Dali, hanap tayo maganda. Ito lang talaga eh. Walang hunker down, ano lang eh. Ano lang eh. Saan pa ba pwede mong tago? Wala dyan eh. Dito. Sila palalapitin natin sa atin. Just in case lang. Cover lang eh. Pwede na. Okay. Sige, lapit. Tama yan. Lumapit ka. Siya lang ang target natin, bale. 51 lang. Teka. Isabel, meron ka ng ability na ano? Ayun, nice. %10 easier. Nagmintis ba pasaway? Saan nagmintis? Sayang. Ikaw muna, Kaichu. Sayang, ano ba yan? Ikaw. Mintis na naman. Nabubugbog si ano, si Kaichu. Teka lang. Baka mga ulit. Talaga nagmimintis siya dun. Okay. Teka, kailangan mo muna mag-recover. Ano ba yan? Hindi mo makita eh. Ano ba yan? Bakit na naimintis? At least meron akong basic trauma kit. Muntik na dun ah. Crap. Crap. Laspag na ako. Teka lang. Wag. Bakit? Ganun ba ngayon pag boss? Nagmimintis yung ano, skill na ganun? Crap. Masyadong mahina. Kaya at least tumatama kahit pa paano. Ano siyang claw weapons? Bleeding damage. Go. Ay! Si ano pala to? Si Gaichi pala to. Ikaw naman. Damage. Hey, nice. Nagawa natin. Kufeng's calm and haughty demeanor dissolves as her eyes grow wild. Wait, I surrender. Don't kill me. What's wrong? Not feeling so powerful and not feeling not so what's wrong? Not feeling so powerful now? Oh, shut your mouth and stand up. Spare a vampire? I don't think so. Kufeng pulls herself to her feet. Look, I didn't mean for things to go this far. I don't even know how to fight. I was trying to scare you into backing down. Hindi siya may pagkaduwag siya, okay. The truth is, the whole Mistress of the Night thing is just an act. Before I got infected with HMHVV, I was an accountant. An accountant? Look how that turned out. You're a vampire. I know better than to listen to you. Die, monster. Ito na lang. An accountant? She nods. I was on a business trip to Shanwei last year. I went to a rave, got drunk, and passed out. When I woke up, I was in an alley and someone had done this to me. And so you what? Decided to embrace the whole vampire thing? I don't need to hear your life story. Just tell me what you hope to get out of all of this. Ito na lang. What choice did I have? I couldn't go back to work, and it was a dead-end job anyway. No upward mobility, no room for growth. I did what anyone would have done. I tried to make the best of it. To capitalize on my new abilities. I'm a vampire now. I can't control that. But I can control how I choose to monetize it. So what was your end game? How did you see this working out? Beats me. It's not like I have a rule book for this or anything. I'm just making it up as I go along. Who knows? Maybe I could eventually become the vampire queen of Repulse Bay. Okay. Naalala ko tuloy yung yung kwento ni yung story ni Jake Armitage, yun do sa Dark Blade. I hate to break it to you, but that isn't really happening. Well, I suppose that I can fault your ambition. I can't fault your ambition. Wait, so the whole thing was just been you, what, improvising? Asatata. Pretty much, yeah. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just doing my best. Okay. She looks away in shame. Her voice goes flat. Look, if I'm ever found out, I'll be killed for bounty money. It was either this or get gunned down by a vampire hunter. How did you manage to survive? Shouldn't your family or co-workers be looking for you? ito na lang. Wag na masyadong personal to eh. I've been hiding out in Kowloon. I was hoping to just disappear. As far as my friends and family know, I'm missing, maybe dead. Ganon? Ganon sa mundo na to. Walang pake. Her chest hitches. She looks miserable. I think that's for the best. I mean, how could I expect what I'd become? How could I explain what I'd become? Can you imagine how ashamed my family would be to find that I'd become this monster? No, it's better that they think I'm dead. You are pathetic, weak. You are pathetic. You are pathetic, weak. His lips curls into a sneer. You are given the power of the gods, and you snivel about feelings. What is wrong with you? Kasi para ano eh, and si Gaicho kasi hinon niya yung skills niya eh. I never wanted to be this way. I'm trying my best. Your best is barely competent. You squander your potential. Then bawl about your cast of life when you are defeated. You don't deserve the gift that you have been given. Gift, hindi siya curse eh, no? No, you're right. I'm not cut out for this. She turns to you, a look of misery smeared across her face. Can we call a truce, maybe? I scratch her back. You let me live? You let me leave? You let me live, please? I think we can work something out, conditionally. We already had a deal. If you lost the duel, I got to kill you. It's time to pay up. Okay. Ito na lang. She nods eagerly. Yes, anything. Just tell me what you need. First off, I want answers. I've decided what's going to happen. First off, I want some answers. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. You ask the questions and I'll answer. No lying, I promise. How are you and Neville connected? Ayan, importanteng tanong yan. I happen to be in the same hospital that he was. He was trawling for a meal. I don't like to drink blood from unwilling people, so I go to hospitals at night, looking for people who won't mind if I take a sip. People in comas, patients with terminal illnesses, that kind of thing. It makes me feel better about what I have to do. Pasaway. So I wandered into this room, and I recognized Neville Ma. I'd seen him on the news, seen photos of the accident. He was in really bad shape. A lot of broken bones and internal injuries, but somehow he was still conscious. What then? So I offered to help? Okay, what then? Well, I knew that if I gave uninfected people my blood, they'd be able to heal like I did. Just not as fast. I'd figured that out early, and by mistake, but it can come in handy from time to time. So when I saw that Neville was conscious, I decided to make my grand appearance. I materialized in the room and told him that I'd make him a trade. I'd fix him up good. I'd fix him up. I'd fix him up. I'd fix him up good as new, but he'd owe me some favors for it. I wasn't specific as to how many favors or what kind. Okay. So ginawa mo rin siyang undead. He agreed. Actually, he leapt at the chance to become my pawn. I guess that when you're all broken up like that, you'll do what just about anything to get better. The deal was done, and we got along. I think he's charming. He thinks I'm funny, and he doesn't care that I'm a vampire. He told me that he gives me nice things because he likes me, and not because he owes me his life. It's all very sweet. What's it like to be a vampire? Is there a cure? Okay, is there a cure? I wish, but no. The only cure is being tossed in a bonfire or having your head cut off. And almost every nation in the world will pay a bounty for a dead vampire. It's not like I had much of a choice. You know, be a vampire or get killed for some quick cash. It's a pretty raw deal for me either way. What's it like to be a vampire? Actually, magandang tanong yan, pero actually, sige, tanong lang natin. About the same as being a person. The human meta-human vampiric virus Human metahuman vampiric virus is like any other disease, except instead of coughing, I can't go out during the day. It's not all bad though. I can turn into mist and I'm a lot stronger than I used to be. I still have to wash my hair and pay for parking though. You know what I miss the most? Steamed puns. Buti hindi steam hams. I can't eat or drink anything except blood, and I loved sweet food before I got infected. Sometimes I'll walk by food carts just to smell the things they're frying up. But if I buy something, 10 minutes later, it's all coming back up in a mess. Okay, I decided what's going to happen. Okay, she exhales heavily. What's it going to be? You're going to get Neville Matt to fire Penelope Wong. Ito dapat eh. Go into hiding. Don't contact Neville again, or I'll come back after you. Um, I don't care about your problems. I'm going to kill you. Sabi sa guide, ito pinakamagandang option daw eh, kasi may rewards to further down the line. So, you're going to live up to your potential, and I'm going to help you. She blinks. You? We are. So you don't know how to be a monster. Well, as it happens, I have a bona fide monster right here. Kaichi will teach you what to do. I know how to adjust to a violent new life. I've been living that reality since I arrived in Hong Kong. I can help you. Ato tama, no? Monster training. And why would I do that, Tang? I fail to understand. Because in Hong Kong, connections are power, and I want the vampire queen of Repulse Bay to owe me a favor. Because I've decided that I like you, and I can think of worse friends to have at my side than a vampire. Oh, no reason. I guess that the idea of a vampire accountant just tickles me. um, uh, because I decided that I like you, and I can think of worse friends to have at my side than a vampire. Uh, Eto, wag naman tong favor. Ito na lang. A brilliant smile breaks out across her face. Well, in that case, I accept, gratefully. What about Dr. Shenya? What are we supposed to tell him? He wants Penelope Wang. What do you say, Kufeng? Think you can get Neville to let her go? In a heartbeat, Neville can't say no to me. He'll do it no question. Okay? At least, kung yun ang unang sinabi natin, ganun din. Pero mas maganda na yung isang reward. In that case, it's settled. We'll be in touch. Good. Catch you later, Vampire Queen. Excellent. Let this be the first of many favors that you pay me. Okay, ito lang. Good. Catch you later, Vampire Queen. She bows smiling. It is settled then. Then this be... It is settled then. May this be the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship. Okay, may nakuha tayo. Ayan. Return to Kufeng. Dala. Ilan yung points ko? 3. Kailangan ko pa at least 2. Kasi kailangan ko nang i-level up tong ano ko eh. Intelligence, tapos kukunin ko tong ano, susunod na decking. Saan ba yung exit? Okay, dun. Buti nakuha natin. Kala ko matidisgrasya pa tayo eh. The elevator panel awaits your selection. Take the elevator to the penthouse floor. Take the elevator to the mezzanine floor. Walk away. Wala na. Tapos na yung mission natin dito eh. Hey, oy. The clink of glasses and sound of Neville Mass party fades into the distance. as you leave the Repulse Bay. As the carries you toward Haeyoy, the mountains of Hong Kong Island roll by as looming masses, obscured by rain and storm clouds. Penelope Wong has been fired from promises in moonlight, and Ma will be at a serious disadvantage without her. The whims of the whims of tried viewers shift as steadily as the tide, and without the starlet's presence, Promises in Moonlight will undoubtedly lose ratings. What's more, you've managed to turn a powerful foe into your potential ally. Only time will tell how Kufeng will repay you. However, so balik na tayo kay kay Dr. Shenyang tsaka kay Kindly Cheng. Kailangan tayo mag-report. Tagal mag-load ah. Okay, 15 minutes pa. Karma gain 4. Kunin ko muna intelligence. Tapos kailangan ko ulit ng tatlo pa. 3 points pa. Kailangan ko habulin to eh. Get some rest. Kunin ko na muna get some rest. Bago tayo mag-report. So, balik tayo sa natin. Sa barge. Tsaka makipag-usap din tayo sa mga kasama natin. So, teka. Kumustahin natin tong 3 kasama natin. Ano masasabi nila doon sa naging run natin? Ngayon ko lang napansin. Barefoot pala tong character ko. Check ko nga. O nga, barefoot nga. Pasaway. bago tayo report. Padala tayo ng pay date. Meron tayong pay data eh. Your workstation and mission computer. The cool blue tones of the workstation's main menu fill the screen. Shadowrun's BBS muna. Post pay data for sale. Ano tayo nakuha eh? Repulse Bay construction plans. Okay. Hanap tayo ng BBS ng Ang dami ah. Typhoon warning. Topics matching local keywords. This newscast just aired. If anyone wants to watch real-time isobar data of Earthsat images of the storm, the basic service payment on Skywatcher imagery is easily circumvented. The Imperial Japanese Meteorological Agency today issued an advanced typhoon warning for the northern Philippines and the coast of the Guangdong Confederation, as tropical storm Usagi has grown into a full-strength typhoon, category 3 in the Pacific. Signal number 3. Typhoon Usagi has formed late in the year. For such a powerful storm, meteorologists credit this growing trend of awakened cold season typhoons to global warming and powerful magical vortices in the eastern Pacific, which appears to help drive moist air convective over cooler ocean waters. The newscaster looks down at her notes. According to the official release by Lance in Rocky of the JMA, Usagi is now identified as an awakened storm. We have observed strong lightning activity, electromagnetic anomalies, and extreme concentrations of awakened seabirds along its edges. Awakened storms exhibit anomalous physical and magical behavior. Many experts believe they show reactive intelligence and possibly even self-aware. Okay, bagyo na may bagyo na may consciousness and will resist making landfall to prolong their lives, even holding position against prevailing winds. Study of these storms is inhibited by their extreme environmental conditions and astral turbulence. In physics strength, Usagi may peak as a violent typhoon, Category 5 on the Eastern Pacific scale, but will weaken substantially before making landfall. Although mariner lore is replete with tales of malicious storms, scientists have detected no provable animosity towards metahumans in the behavior of these miracles of nature. Learn more on wild storms of the Pacific. This week's episode of Savage Nature with host Bertrand Madoniker. The Guangdong coast will likely have a long precursor battering with drenching rains but moderate winds as Usagi stalls offshore. Usagi is one of the most powerful storms of the season, but it's not unusual. Usagi does not have super typhoon potential. Ganun no? This is gonna be perfect. A long soft hit by Usagi, plus electromag interference, security and caps all tied up. It's running season. Tama. Blood Meridian. Hope everyone's ready for a high operational tempo. Our fixers already scrambling for crews. I heart storms. Saka na natin yan. Walk away na lang muna tayo. Check ko lang yung time guys. Pag malapit na, end ko na. Okay, may 8 minutes pa. So, gawin ko muna yung isang optional. Ito muna. Get some rest. Save ko lang. Tapusin ko lang tong dialogue dito sa pag-rest. Tapos end na natin yung episode. You wake up with a start. Once again, you're tangled in your sheets, drenched in sweat. Your throat feels like it's on fire. You can't remember what your dreams were about. Not precisely, but again, you feel that yearning sensation, the emptiness in your gut and in your chest. Your head throbbing, you heave yourself out of bed. So ganun din. Kausapin natin muna yung mga kasama natin do sa run na yon. Si Isabel muna, tapos yung dalawa sa baba. Si Isabel na lang muna natin, tapusin natin yung dialogue sa kanya. Isabel is jacked into the octopus. Her body sits inert, her breathing shallow. As you approach, an image blossoms onto the largest of the octopus's view screens. nasa matrix siya. Hello down there. It's good to see you again. She smiles down on you from the monitor. Her outlines scintillating with blue-white light. She looks peaceful at She looks peaceful, at ease. Nice avatar. That's a good look on you. You really feel at home in the Matrix, don't you? You look happy in there. Ito muna. I suppose that I am. It's a comfort thing. As long as I'm jacked in, I can be whoever I want to be. Whatever I want to be. Out there in meat space, I usually feel uncomfortable in my own skin. The avatar offers you a lopsided smile. I'd probably just live in here if I could. I've heard about deckers who've tried it. It never turned out well. Dehydration is a bad way to go. Uh, that's actually that's actually a little sad. Sounds nice, doesn't it? But it'll never happen. Ito na lang muna. Tsaka doon sa ano eh, doon sa Dragonfall may na-encounter tayong mga ano eh, mga nung matagal na sila nasa network, last pag na yung mga katawan nila eh. I know, and of course, I was joking. But truth be told, I do spend most of my time out there, wishing that I were back in here. You're a decker. You must know what I'm talking about. The freedom of it. It's hard to live in a cage of meat when you know how sweet it feels to leave your body behind. Nice avatar, that's a good look on you. Okay, ito sige. Tapos yan. Isn't it? I've spent months customizing this avatar. She feels more real to me than my own skin. She pauses for a moment, considering. Then her avatar shimmers forward, feeling the screen. A slight frown crosses her face. You know, Tank, I've been thinking about the question you asked me a little while back. The one about the walled city. The avatar fidgets. The one that I dodged. Yeah, I remember. You don't have to make a big thing out of it, Isabel. It's fine. It didn't feel like a dodge to me. Besides, the whole game of questions thing was your idea in the first place. Ito na lang. It isn't though. Not really. I cheated you out of an answer that I owed you. For what it's worth, I wasn't trying to do that. It's just that talking about the walled city is problematic for me. I understand. I grew up in the Barrens. I know how hard it can be to talk about this stuff. We've all got problems. That shouldn't stop us from doing what needs to be done. Things are hard. I get it, but this is important. Ito na lang, number 1. No, it isn't that. I'm not explaining myself correct. It isn't that I'm tortured by bad memories or anything like that. The problem is that I can't remember my childhood. Crap. Inerase yung utak mo ng mga 101s? The walled city, that entire chapter of my life is nothing but a blur to me. I can give you general information about life on the inside, but the specifics of my own experiences are gone. Gone? What do you mean gone? Do you have amnesia or something? General information is fine. Anything is better than nothing, which is what I'm working with you now. Ito na lang. The avatar fidgets on the screen. Okay, fair enough. I'm pleasantly surprised that you aren't pushing me on this. When you're ready to hear what I know, trivia, urban legends, that sort of thing, just say the word. I'll tell you everything I can. How did you lose your childhood memories? Give me answers. Give me what you can about the world city. At this point, anything would help. Check ko lang yung time, guys. Pag malapit na. Ayan na, oh. Time na. So, tuloy na lang natin next time. So, I've got to go, Isabel. Sure, drop by anytime. Tuloy natin to next episode. Oh, willing na siya magkwento sa atin. So, nice. Save, tapos exit na tayo. Kailan natin mawala yung okay. Okay. Okay guys, Gerson lang sa signing off. Next episode ulit, tuloy pala yun ano. Tuloy natin tong pakikipag-chikahan sa kanila.